One of the key factors in Ecuador's decision to grant Assange asylum was the danger he could face political persecution in the US. Now, the South American country also stressed the UK and Sweden's failure to guarantee that he won't be handed over to America prove that Assange's fears for his freedom and life are legitimate. RT's Marina Portnaya looks at the part that Washington's playing in this ongoing, long-running saga.
While Julian Assange's mother is calling this a victory for her son, many see this as a small defeat for the U.S., and that is because many believe the U.S. Was hoping that Julian Assange would be extradited to Sweden, so then Sweden would subsequently be able to extradite Julian Assange to the United States. We have heard in recent years, it's no secret, former and current U.S. government officials equating Julian Assange to a terrorist, and that was in the aftermath of him releasing cables and memos that were classified that belonged to the U.S. government. As a result, the integrity of the U.S. government was compromised. A lot of secrets were revealed, and it painted the U.S. Foreign policy in a dark light. It's no secret that the administration of U.S. President Barack Obama has been earning a reputation for waging a war on whistleblowers, a fiercer reputation than any of his predecessors. Many journalists, scholars, and activists in the U.S. have signed a letter of support for Julian Assange. One is including Naomi Wolf. She's a journalist and author.
First of all, this is a White House, now two White Houses, Obama's and Bush's, which is systematically overclassifying everything, especially wrongdoing, especially anything related to what whistleblowers want to release, especially torture that they've engaged in, methods of torture. It's like mafia tactics. I can't believe it's come to this. The government is saying to journalists everywhere in America, we're going to intimidate you, and we're going to threaten you, and we're threatening you with serious legal penalties like prison time if you do your job.
When I was speaking with Naomi Wolf, what she wanted to clarify for me in her position is that she sees Julian Assange, and many do, as the publisher, similar to the New York Times. Julian Assange is the publisher, the one that made the information available. He is not the leaker. She noted, why isn't the U.S. government going after the New York Times for publishing what WikiLeaks published? Instead, the U.S. government, it is presumed, is ultimately hoping to go after Julian Assange. Either way, she said that this would be a dark day for all journalists in the U.S. if he would be in the custody of America, prosecuted, held indefinitely, or possibly even face capital punishment.